Salesman thought he had my father on the hook. Back in the 60s, telemarketers were always calling to sell products, and one of the most persistent ones was a company trying to sell aluminum siding for homes. This usually happened at dinner time, so you can imagine how annoying it was to have someone interrupt our meal to sell us something we didn't need. One evening, just as we were sitting down to eat, the phone rang. To our surprise, my dad answered. Now, my dad was a man of few words, especially at dinner time. He hated distractions while we ate, but for some reason, this time, he picked up the phone and started talking to the salesman. We all looked at each other confused. He was usually the last person to entertain such calls. The salesman started going into the details of aluminum siding, explaining the different colors, types, and how durable it was. My dad listened, asking questions about the material and how it worked, but after about 20 minutes of this, we could see he was getting a little too involved. Then, my dad finally said, "This sounds good, but I have just one question. How exactly does this aluminum siding get attached to the brick?" There was a long silence on the other end. We could tell the salesman was stumped, and then we heard him cautiously ask, "Do you have a brick house, sir?" At that point, my dad, clearly fed up, yelled in his loudest voice, "Yes, I have a brick house, and I know it won't stick to brick. I've been telling you idiots that for the last dozen times you called, hoping you'd stop bothering me." The line went silent, and we didn't hear from the company again.